snipe at me while I'm commentating. I only Texas players, bro. Only Texas players be doing ratchet stuff like that. But regardless, we're getting into this match. If I was a betting man, I'd probably have 5 on Ismon. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see how well Waltz does handling this matchup.
See, I don't understand the appeal of 5 when you can jump straight to 10.
Hey, man, you got to talk to Cultist about that. Shouts to the homeboys in Denton. Let's go. 38 right now.
38.
Still trying to rack up this damage. One thing Wario's going to have to be aware of is that buzzsaw. If he gets too close and throws that buzzsaw, he can follow it with pretty much any aerial afterwards as well. Ooh. Yeah, Waltz playing this kind of patiently. Doesn't want to have to commit too much. Looking for the stray hits of lemons if he can. A lot of times we'll see if he gets too flustered, try to use retreating lemons and probably force a tech chase if he can. But Ismon getting the command grab, putting that extra damage on him at the ledge. Back throw. Ooh, but Ismon fighting his way back to center stage. Gets the nair into the back air. That's going to kill.
Taking it.
Wow, what a great pickup from Ismon. Just off of one stray hit he got off of getting back center stage control. Wow, the reaction times this young man has. But here we go. Waltz with the Leaf Shield activated, starting to rack up a little bit more damage. Little by little, it's gaining more and more. You can feel the stench of the waft building up. Ooh, and that's going to be scary that Waltz is going to have to deal with at later percents. Because Mega Man being kind of a heavyweight character, he gets comboed very easily in situations where you want to do like up tilt into waft, or like even like down air situations into waft.
And Ismon is one of the most patient players in the scene. He knows when to use his options. He knows when to wait. You'll see him go for up tilts that other people would just immediately input the waft, where he understands that the opponent can DI or can air dodge.
Exactly.
Waits for his opponent to make the mistake that cost him the stock.
He wants to make sure waft is 100% guaranteed every time he throws it out. And gets the spot dodge. And see, right there, it would have been optimal if he was a little bit closer to the character. That would have been huge for a blow up, because then he would have been a stock ahead. You know he was on the left side of the blast zone, so that would have killed way earlier too. But Waltz getting the forward smash, evening up the stocks, reset the pace of this situation.
Yeah, Waltz putting in work this weekend here in Houston, showing that Austin is not to be underrepresented. 10 grand finals of open bracket. Waltz getting third place playing with Fire last night.
Bro, you cannot count Austin, Texas out. They always got some killers. Shoot, Sassy, Tenny, Waltz. Man, all these guys know how to ball. They know how to ball. Let's go.
But Waltz definitely catching Wario's oversized hands right here. Ismon commanding lead, only 36% on his second stock, with Waltz sitting at his last stock.
45% right now on Ismon, though, on his second stock. Waltz definitely has a lot of ground to make up, but it's definitely doable if he forces more of these situations that are unfavorable. Tries to fall down with that Leaf Shield, but Ismon's defense is on point. He's really content to stay at center stage and try to poke at him with his aerials. It's the up air into the nair. Ooh, falling off the platform too. Ooh, this is going to be a punish? No, doesn't get the grab. Ooh, Ismon slightly off on that grab. Could have got a huge follow-up after it. Waltz almost getting the dunk right there. Ooh, both of these guys are swinging and missing crucial situations where they could get huge stocks off of it.
I love how Ismon converts the miss attack into the dash attack, putting his opponent in an even worse situation than they were.
Oh, the waft! The waft right on cue. He had blew it earlier and whiffed it, but he saved it until we weren't even thinking about him using it a second time in the first match. Man, you got to give Ismon credit for keeping his reserves on deck. Man, that was nice counterplay. Man, Ismon, the whole time, had a pretty commanding lead, but Waltz was starting to adapt, starting to realize, okay, his offstage really isn't that much of a threat. If I go down there and try to challenge with like a down air or something, or throw out a hitbox, I pretty much got this. So let's see if he can make some more adaptations here in Game 2.
How do you feel about this matchup? This isn't one that I am honestly familiar with at all. We have Velta here in Houston that plays the Mega Man, but Ismon, our only top level Wario player.
It's interesting. Wario, kind of by nature, a grappler. So it's this typical like grappler versus zoner matchup you would see. One thing I kind of relate this to is like Street Fighter in a lot of senses, just like Zangief versus like maybe like Guile or something like that, where you have like trying to jump over really good buttons to keep you out of their zone pressure. But once you get in, you blow them up. Like, see, just off of just getting him in the corner like this, Ismon carrying him to 87% and still trying to keep this juggle situation up. So I think once Wario does get in and does find those gaps, if he gets any sort of hold on him, he's going to take him for a wild ride. And that's kind of the characters that Ismon likes to play. He likes to play characters that love taking you from 0 to 60 and ending with like a big flashy finish.
That Leaf Shield, though, putting in so much work. Waltz sitting at 103%. Ismon is a player where nothing short of dominance is acceptable for the man. He
Absolutely.
Expects the 2-0. He'll work for the 2-0. He wants the 2-0.
He is
so
on the grind
hungry.
for the 2-0. Falling with that nair. Ismon trying to get some heals going by using that command grab. It is an option I see Wario's throw out a lot at the ledge just to catch people making like very bad neutral get-ups from the ledge or trying to attack very immediately. You know, those command grabs are super nice in this game, and there's something you have to watch out for against all grapplers. Oh, he doesn't have a jump. Uses the air dodge, but still, though, he's out there. And
There's
Ismon,
the back air.
Oh, with a perfect execution. No matter what, he realized he had to throw out some sort of hitbox.
I love the bike.
3 stocks to 2. Waltz not too far behind, but he needs a kill confirm. You see him throwing out these buzzsaws, and he's looking for possibly a back air to connect off of it as well, too.
The falling fair from Waltz, unfortunately not connecting. That could have been the beginning of the end for
Ooh.
Ismon's third stock, but
He's going to get so many chances just to rethink his composure and rethink his pacing in this match. And Ismon, you don't want to give Wario too many times to think about how he's going to approach, because once he finally finds the right one, he's going to blow up a stock very easily.
he's a grappler, like you said, that has a move that kills at 40.
Oh, man. Not only that, but just dominant aerials that are super good at just horizontally carrying you across the stage. Like, they hit very fast, and it's hard to react to them at times, but once you get that back air, Waltz, now you got a chance to play. Now you got a chance to figure out how are you going to get in against this grappler.
63% extra credit, definitely a good lead for Ismon, but nothing insurmountable for Waltz. He can definitely compose himself, zone out the Wario, and take this game back under his control.
Yes, this is what I need to see more of. These retreating lemons force and pressure Ismon to come to you. Oh! Oh, man. But, man, getting caught again in that ledge scenario against Ismon is not a great place to be, because he's always going to look for that confirm. And 2 stocks to 1. Ooh, again, Ismon is super content to keep this comfortable lead. Ooh, got to watch out for that F-tilt at the ledge as well, too. Yeah, Ismon completely lapping Waltz in percent right now. Looking to build up some more if he can. Another down air. Doesn't get the stage spike, but we're still out there. Tries to go for the trump, but no avail.
Great air dodge usage by Waltz to get back to the stage, keep himself in this game. We've seen these players come back from deficits like this before. Walt with the retreating lemons yet again. If he can stay in this game, if he can take this stock, he might just take the set.
It might spell out a really good scenario at the very least. But he's got to put himself on the board first. Waltz is not finding any answers.
That command grab yet again. Is he going to go for the down air?
Not just yet, but he did burn his jump right there. How's he going to make it back? Oh, uses the air dodge. Clutch stuff from Waltz, but he's taking so much damage from these aerials every time.
Good tech from Waltz, keeping himself alive. The down tilt.
Oh, gets the B reverse of the command grab too?
Okay.
All right, he makes it back. He still had his jump afterwards, so that's the one thing about Mega Man with his recovery. You can mix up that option.
I was about to say, if that command grab just takes it the most...
That would have been the most ugly cinematic to ever take a game with.
the least climatic way.
Oh, and he was just out there way too far.
But that'll be it for our commentary block. I've been LSG Moo.